Hello friends, this is Bernard. I'm the spiritual counselor, always excited to be with us, to share with us some of the revelatory aspect of spirituality. I want to say a very big thank you to everyone who have been reaching out to support this channel, those who have been sending in monies and sending in donations and a whole lot of it. I want to say a very big thank you. Someone did some prayers here and got tremendous testimonies and decided to send some very wonderful things. I want to say a very big thank you, and I pray that the Lord will enlarge you, bless you, and expand you more. Thank you for everyone also who have been following us on Instagram. I've always invited you, I've always said this. If you're not following me on Instagram as spiritual counselor, I'd like you to follow me. There we share some very deeper spiritual tips. Follow me on Instagram at spiritual counselor. Today we won't be talking about something very mysterious, something really mysterious. There are certain persons, you know how well you have invested in prayer. You've carried out series of spiritual walks, series of spiritual engagement, and a whole lot of it. But it appears that you feel it, that there is someone that is obstructing some of the manifestations of your prayer. It appears that there are people who go ahead of you. They see the things that you are doing. They monitor everything you do. And they decide to go ahead of you to sabotage. They decide to go ahead of you and say, this one, you are doing this. So it appears that at the point when things that you know how you have fasted, you know how you have invested, you've spent money, you've traveled, you've done lots of things. But you know that these things, even you've gone to places wherein you took people there, and these persons have received manifestations of their testimonies. But you yourself, that was a signpost. It appears that nothing is happening, but you feel it, that there's someone somewhere, whatever it is, whether living or dead, an entity that is blocking your way, that is sabotaging everything you do. Today I want to share with you, I want to share with us a very mysterious mystery of evacuating whatever the enemy has planted, whatever they have done against you, whatever they've used to destroy or they are using to destroy the point of contact of your manifestation. Stay with me. I'll be right back. We are going to be using, you need so many things. I just had to use samples of some of these things. You need bottles, broken bottles. You could get as much as you can. You need nails. You can get as much nails as you can. You need office pins and tiny pins, whatever. And you also need razor blade. You need blade. You need knife. You could put knife, machete. I'm just using some of those things as much as you can. You get those items. You put it there. Then you would get also salt. You get salt. You sprinkle it on this. Now you assemble everything on a plate like this or whatever you want to do it. You do this prayer naked. You do this prayer naked for the period of 8 days, 8 nights. You do it at night, naked. Whilst it is 1 a.m., you will do this prayer naked. Using Psalms chapter 109, verse 1 to the end. You do this prayer. Probably there is someone that you suspect. There is someone that you feel the vibration that is going ahead of you. The Bible calls some of these people the accuser of the brethren. There are people at every point in time where things want to change for you. They go to their covens, they go to their gatherings, they go to certain places to accuse you against the provision that the Almighty have done, that the Almighty is releasing upon you. So you do this prayer, you get this thing, you do this prayer naked, and you make prayers using that scripture, Psalm 109, verse 1 to the end. You make prayers. You will also get a little olive oil. You will anoint the items. A little olive oil, drop of olive oil. You do this prayer first day, second day for 8 days, 8 nights. And you do this prayer with a spiritual fast. I've said it that the spiritual fast is the fast you do from the period of 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Once it's 6 p.m., you won't taste anything food, anything water from 6 p.m. to 6. And for those 8 days, you will not eat anything peppery. But once it's 6 p.m., you won't taste anything water except coconut water as the last thing before you sleep. You do this prayer by 1 a.m. naked. Get as much of this broken you could get knife, machete, broken bottles, whatever you do. At the end of the 8th day, you will pour on this substance. You pour some quantity of palm oil. Some quantity of palm oil. You say it, and you make prayers. Then you gather everything. By the following day, you gather everything put it in little, probably like a plate or something, or you could gather it like this. Then you get in a place or go outside or where you live, you dig out an environment, you dig out the ground and you pour everything in and you cover it. Once you cover it, you will also take this oil and pour a little bit on there and you make prayers. Once you are going, once you have done that, you are not going to look back. Once you are going, you ensure you do not look back. And I want to assure you, then at the end of that 8th day, at the end of the day, once you have buried these things with this oil, you will come back home and you will get all honey, pure honey. You get this honey, you put a little quantity on your palm, you make prayers and you lick it. You take also a little quantity, put it on your left palm, and you apply it on your belly button. I want to assure you, whoever has been, whoever it is, whether living or dead, any entity that have withstood you, that has stood against your breakthrough, your business, your finances, your children, your favors, and whatever it is, as you carry out this prayer, you will see the manifestation power of the Almighty. This is Ben Adam, the spiritual counselor. Bye for now.